Oh, hello, friends. This one's for you, Chris Mace, because I watched episode 7 and 8 of Twin Peaks season 3, and they're all good. Uh, episode 7 has a lot of stuff in it that's integral to the story, but man, episode 8, just like how you're saying, Chris. So I'm gonna kind of skim over 7. Uh, Stuff with Evil Coop in prison, but they tried to Ike the Spike made an attempt on Dougie's life, and it was awesome because his wife Janie, they're leaving Dougie's work after they've been questioned by the police about Dougie's car exploding, and this little bastard comes out of like the crowd, and he has a gun, and Special Agent Cooper, he just takes over and he grabs that dude and like gets him down, and then the arm appears, who's now like a tree with a brain. He like comes out of the ground and he's like, break his hand off. And Janie, she jumps in there, man. She's a great wife because she's hitting that little dude, fighting with her husband. It made me really feel really good. I was like, Dale's in there. And then the evil, they take Diane to see the evil Coop, to see if, because they think it's the good Dale, and she knows it's not. See, yeah, get some David Lynch acting. Let me get into 8. Yeah, I gotta get into 8. But I also want to talk about, like, immediately I was like, what do other reviews think of episode 8? And I tried to watch some, and I was, Jesus Christ, my God, man. All they try to do is, I watched 2, and after that I'm not watching reviews of episode 8. I watched a little one, and first they try to make it like it's a scene from episode 8. First one I watched was just 2 guys. It wasn't that bad. But then I thought the review sucked, so I watched half of it. I was like, no, let me find another one. And this other one, it was like, just like a parody. And I don't think they were trying to parody it. I think they really liked the show and they want to pay homage. But I was like, Jesus Christ, just get to it, man. It was like 3 people. It looked like actually like a news set. I think it was it might not have even been, I think it was in black and white, and they're just like staring, and you hear like a hum. I was like, just talk about it. I watched like 30 seconds, and I was like, I don't need, if there I think everyone's, the only one that did it justice is, I think it's called Toy Galaxy, and that guy talked about everything, season 1, 2, Firewalk with Me, and this one. And he actually did what these other reviews are trying to do, but he did it very well. Because you could tell he really loves the series and Twin Peaks and everything about it. He talked about everything, so that's a good one. It's a good overview. It's like 30 minutes long. But yeah, because I'll just talk about episode 8. It was just, I knew about like the bomb, like when they first test the nukes. And Bob was born out of the nuclear explosion, which is a sinister idea that when they blew up the bomb, it released evil into the world. Yeah, it looks awesome. Now that I've had a day to think about it, I was like, I think this is what he wanted. Eraserhead, or like, they say he's bringing other ideas for movies, like Ronnie Rocket, the saliva bubble, or like one saliva bubble. Yeah, it just looked awesome. And then the stuff. A lot of people compare it to like 2001, the end, when you're going through space and you're seeing stuff. It was like that, but better. And then when they get to that convenience store, oh, those itches. The shuttering, and you see, they call them the woodsmen walking around it. Oh man, I skipped some, but I'll go back to it. And that's like just real flickering, shuddering. That drove me a little crazy. And then the woodsmen themselves, I think it was Red Letter Media. They said like these are like Lynch's zombies. I wouldn't call them zombies, but specters, revenants, maybe. And they were freaky, like. And then the stuff with the giant from like the first two seasons, and I don't know what the hell is going on. You do see like, I guess they created Laura Palmer to counter Bob. I don't know, maybe, because it was really, actually, that was a very nice part, because you see a gold ball, and you see Laura Palmer's face in there, and this fat lady in a very nice outfit. She grabs and kisses it, and they send it to Earth. And David Lynch, it's supernatural, but just the way he does it, it doesn't come off as super. It's not like Freddy or voodoo or magic. I don't know what it is, but it's uniquely Lynch. So, but I guess it's supernatural, or it's you can't put a tag on it. It's not like Alien. All that was great though. It looked awesome. Oh. Yeah, this is just like more Lynch movies, but it's all. I would like to see it as like 18 hours, so it's like 9 new movies. I don't know, but it was great. And then that egg, you see the egg, like there's a part where it goes back to like 1945, or I guess it's still in 1945. After the explosion, all this stuff, and then it just clicks up to like 54 or 15.5, and you see like it's really a nice girl and a nice boy out for a walk, and then you see an egg, and this thing comes out of it. It's like a frog moth. I heard someone, that's what it looked like, but it also reminded me of a little baby from Eraserhead, just because it looks so real, like the way it moved. And then like it's in some small town. I can't remember if they name it. I don't think they name it. There's a radio station, and those woodsmen. This couple is driving down the road, and they see a guy walking in the road, and they stop to see if he needs help, and it's a woodsman. He's all, "Got a light? Got a light?" That's all he says, and the man and the woman's like screaming, but it's like, and the man's freaking out. It was scary. And then they take off and they dodge like another woodsman. I thought they're gonna crash, but they get away. I hope they get away. And then you see the radio station in the small town. It's still in black and white, and one of these woodsmen walks in, and grabs. There's a secretary, and she's first she's like, "Oh, I don't think you could hear her, but like, could you just see her mouth saying like, how can I help you?" And the woodsman grabs her by the top of the head, just crunches her skull, and like her brains fall out. It was pretty gory and sick. And then this woodsman, he goes into where the DJ's playing music, and grabs him by the head. And then he grabs a microphone, and he starts like talking through the radio waves. And he says, "The water, I'm the water, and the well, and the horse, and the shining," and I can't remember, but it was pretty. And he just keeps repeating it. and everyone that's listening to it, they pass out, and that girl passes out, and that frog moth crawls into her mouth. And even when it crawls in, she's like in trance or something, and she just kind of opens her mouth. Oh, this is creepy. But yeah, all those, well, not all, but those 2 reviews I tried to watch, I was like, man, it's just garbage what you're doing. Just, um, and I don't think been giving each episode a rating, but this is 5 out of 5. I've never seen anything like this before. Lynch, like, someone commented he should do Lovecraft, and yeah, this is like, I guess, yeah, it's like cosmic horror what he's doing. Those woodsmen. Oh yeah, and then they shoot the evil Coop. One of his men like double crosses him, and he's looking at him, and he sees like ghostly images of the woodsman, and they start like digging in evil Coop. They pull out an orb. And I had to watch it twice. I had missed it. I missed something, so I rewound. And the second time, like first time, I didn't even see Bob's face. And then when I did, I thought he was a woodsman. But then one review that I did watch, they pull the an orb out of evil Coop, and it's Bob is in it. So, but evil Coop is still evil, even though they pulled Bob out of him. But I'm on episode 9 right now. I don't know if they're gonna get as crazy anymore as part 8. If you don't see anything of Twin Peaks, watch episode 8. It is just a mind effer. There's nothing. I'm trying to think what. There's nothing like Alejandro Jodorowsky has done. Maybe like, what's it called? Tetsuo Iron Man for weirdness. I can't think of anything. I know I've seen stuff that's almost this weird. It's my stomach. But yeah, I wanted to get it out before. I was like, man, I gotta talk about it. But I really not conveying it well enough if you haven't seen it. It's very. I was telling my sister and showing her some scenes of Lynch, just how unsettling it is. It's not supposed to be scary, but it is. Yeah, like if Lynch actually made a horror movie. Actually, I would like to see him make a zombie movie. Okay, that's a sign for me to go. So I'm gonna watching episode 9, and yeah, kind of sorry for neglecting 7. It was good. We got some good ducky action. And man, evil Coop, just the faces he makes. He just like, even though Dougie, I'll talk about it later. I'll see you.